Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a new episode of Heroes of Dragon Age. In this episode, we're gonna talk about the 7 heroes we just got revamp. So the elves got a big revamp. What we're gonna see in the next couple of pictures is every one of the 7 heroes. I will go in depth just to talk what's the difference between before and now and which units they are good with. So enjoy this guys and see you on the flip side. So the first hero guys we are looking at is Eren. Eren came out in 2014. I remember getting her. She was like Fiona, just slowing the back row. She normally flanks. So what has happened? If we look at the stats, 4,584 power, now 10,045. That's more than 100% more in power, guys. If we look at the health, the same has happened with the health. Around 80% more health for Eren. What else has happened with Eren? Eren lost her rogue's tag and got the warrior tag instead. I'm not a Dragon Age expert and I don't know if they are warriors or what they are, but I think that Capital Games know better and change the tags. Before, she only say usually attack back row. Now, she attacks, greatly slows and drain power from a row of enemies. She now gives 25% health and power for elves and converts 15% of damage taken to power for allies. More likely to be attacked. So now she is more likely to be attacked. Before she didn't have that tag. So here you can see all the heroes Eren is buffing. So since she only buffed the elves, I will only show you the elves guys. All these are in the elf groups. So you can try to put her with that. Let's go to the next hero guys. The next hero we have here guys is Brianna. So if you look at her stats before, she had 4,592 in power, now 6,867. And she got double up in health. Before she attacks and drain 50% power from all enemies with a 10% chance for second attack. It's the same, so that stayed, so that's pretty cool. The tags, the groups are the same. And something new here, if you look, 50% health was for elves and outlaws before. Now, they get still 50% health and 25% stun and slow, which it didn't do before. Before it was only power drain resist. So stun, slow and power drain resist for outlaws and elves. And as you see, it's all stacking. That means that if you have a unit which is a outlaw and an elf, she will get 100% health and 50% stun, slow and power drain resist. So that's pretty OP and awesome. Another thing, allies gain small power on enemy death. It was like before, when somebody died, they will get more power. She's less likely to be hit. Let me show you the units which get the 100% health and 50% stun, slow and power drain resist. They are right here guys. So you can see you have the Blighted Severin, you got the Crow Severin, the Elfie Sarah, the Lyrian Fenris, Red Jenny Sarah, and Telus. This is the 7 units which get the double stacking. So guys, let's go to the third unit. The third unit we are looking at is Crow Severin. Crow Severin, he haven't been useful for a long time, since 2014 when he came out. But now a lot of people saying he got the best update of all the 7 heroes we're going to see. So let's tell me why. He still attacks a row of enemies and drain a large amount of power, but now he got 15% chance to assassinate a single target. That means no matter how weak your Crow Severin is, if he assassinate a dragon which has 1 million in health, it doesn't matter. He just kill. He also gains medium power on enemy death now. He didn't do that before. And what else has been happened? He got double up on the health, the power staying the same. So if he go first and assassinate, that's good. He go first, he will also drain power. So he could be very useful on a rogue team with your VVs, VTs, and everybody else. So let me show you the units which get the 60% power when they are rogues and elves. Here you go. You got Eren, you got Blighted Severin, Brianna, Chara, himself of course, Elfie Sarah, Red Jenny Sarah, Rit Sarah, and Telus. So all these together, they will get 60% power extra from the Crow Severin. Let's go to the next one. So guys, this is my most exciting unit which got upgraded, because I remember when I got her, I was sitting in the bathroom and I was like bored and like, let me buy some CPs. I need a new legendary. At that time it was very expensive and very difficult to get this girl because she was so OP. She was the first normal unit which also slowed the other ones. So that was OP at that time. I'll show you a little video how it happened. What's up guys? Look at this. It took me 4 more champions pack to get Fiona. Oh my god, how happy can I be? Woo! So I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's talk about what happened with GEF, like we called it that time, Grand Enchanter Fiona. What has happened with her now? Before, she only gave Circle 35% power. Now, she gave 35% health and power for Circle and Templars. So she buffed the Circles and the Templars. If we look at the stats wise, you can see in the power it's 3,362 when it came out. And now it's 5,725. That's almost 100%. That's like between 80 and 90% buff. If we look at the health, she went from 8,924 to 24,900 in health. Put her in the front with the right units, she can get so much health. And with so much health, they gave her another skill. They gave her a skill that she absorbs 35% of the damage done for all the allies. So if somebody hit with 100,000, she will absorb the 35,000 in herself before it will hit the other ones. So it will be less damage done on your allies. Another very, very exciting thing is definitely when hit, drains enemy power a very small amount. The only hero which everybody knows and everybody was crying about is Magister Dorian. Magister Dorian has the same skill. When you hit him, he will drain your power with 10% for each hit. That means if RJS go first, she hit 10% less to all your heroes. Then the next one will hit, and then will be 10% of the 10% before, and so on. So I can't wait to test Grand Enchanter Fiona out. Let's see who Grand Enchanter. I don't see Grand Enchanter Fiona to be put on a team with Templars. Nothing I will do personally. If you know some kind of good Templar team where Grand Enchanter Fiona can be useful, please comment below. The best way I can see her is with Circles, because she buffs Circles and she is an Olsen herself. And putting her with the Vivians, you got GEV, KEV, and the regular Vivian, they all buff Oceans a lot. And they of course buff mages, Circles, and so on. So you can do a pretty hardcore team with a lot of health and using Grand Enchanter Fiona as a tank. Not a tank because she's not so healthy, but she will definitely be a big help to absorb 35% health. So guys, let's go to the next hero. So here guys is the next hero. It's Miriah. She's a 2-star which came out in 2014. I just got her like some months ago, so I haven't been using her. And the reason was she didn't have any special aura. But now I definitely see maybe some potential in her. She still attacks all enemy and heals all allies. Now she 25% health and power for Elf and Inquisition. So Inquisition is the extra compared to before only Elves. She also gives 25% curse resist for allies, extra 15% for Elf and Inquisition stacking. That means if you got heroes like RJS, she will get the 30% extra since she is an elf and an inquisition. So 55 curse resist for her. Do you have 2 Miriah, you have like 100% curse resist. That means your units which has both of this will have 100%. The other units will have 50% curse resist, so that's like equal to 1 GEV. Put her with a GEV and 2 Miriah and a Soph, you have a strong team. So what else? There's more power, 3,000 more in power and 6,000 more in health. And that's it about this. Try it out. If you have something cool, please show below. Let's go to the next. So guys, this is Sarah, the 2-star Sarah, and you got of course the 1-star Elfie Sarah and the 3-star RGRS, Red Jenny Sarah. But the 2-star Sarah has been lacking a lot of aura, so now the aura is here. The power is the same, the health is the same, but now she gives 25% health and power for Inquisition and Outlaws. Stacking, that means if you got units like these, which are Inquisition and Outlaws, they will get 50% health and power each. 35% stun resist for allies, and as a sick new thing is she gets 500% health and power per common uncommon ally. So if you put Sarah with 3 uncommons, 4 uncommons or commons, or mix them together, it doesn't matter, she will gain like 2000%. That means she will have like 400,000 in her health and 200,000 in power. That's pretty sick. But I think if she cannot kill all units, she will die easily in the PG, but in the special events, she will be pretty awesome. So guys, this was Sarah. If you got some nice teams, please put below. Let's go to the last one. The last hero is Telus. Telus is back, guys. For Telus is the new Stalkers, new Blighted Severin, new everybody who got stealth. So let's see exactly what has happened with Telus. She got a power buff. She got from 5,630 to 9,530, and she also got a health buff, 22,000 instead of 12,000. She still have the same tech, she's still a quick unit, she's still red, but now she finally got her own auras. She got stealth, guys. Like I said in the beginning, she's like all the other stealth. Putting 4 of the same in the same team will be so OP. It's 200% extra power to the Telus. If they fully, it's like 30 or 40,000 in power. She also gives 5% extra double damage chance for allies. That's for all the allies. And 10% for herself. So that's pretty awesome. She heals a small amount on enemy death. So every time they kill somebody, they will get healed. She only buff, like you see, all the Conaris. Today there's only 18 Conaris, and the most popular Conaris you see in the PG or in the PvP event when it's Conari events, it's 2 Kituyan, which is 2 stars, and 2 Aravats, which are 1 stars with a Seret or somebody else who can buff these health and power. Guys, this was the end. And if you like this kind of episode about me coming with the updates, I cannot do it right away because it's honestly, it took me 8 hours to do this episode with cutting, with making pictures, screenshot, and thanks to Hoda Codex, I can use this so it's easier to compare. So guys, I appreciate a like, I appreciate a sub. See you soon, guys, and good luck in the Guild War.